Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. It's another edition of your favorite lunchtime show. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm having a great day. I hope you're having a great day. And today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. That's what they always say. It's February 8th, and the weekend's ready to roll. We're going to have a lot of fun. I know you got a lot of good stuff. We got a lot of good stuff happening. We got the big Super Bowl coming up on Sunday, but we got a great show for you guys today. So let's have a little fun here on Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Let's go to work. Yep. Why, everybody, how are you doing today? Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Thanks for joining us today. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, everybody in the military, anybody, and all our veterans. Thank you so much. But mostly it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show today. And usually on, if you're a first-time listener or watcher or whatever you want to call it, the Ocean's Pit is on Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock noon. And Monday is usually a solo show. Tuesday is Twisted Tuesday with Carol Brandolino. Wednesday, we usually have guests. And Thursday, it's usually my co-host is Laura Ocean, my wife. But you guys all know she's under surgery right now, and she's resting up. Doing very well, by the way. And little by little, she's still in ICU, just trying to get there. We're probably going to get into a regular room sometime today for a couple of days before we bring her back home. So again, thank you for all the love and emails and calls and texts and everything about Laura. We do appreciate it very much. And then on Fridays, we have our guests. But today there's no guests. It's just me and you folks. And I want to thank, let's start off thanking my co-host yesterday, Carol Brandolino, who's with us on Tuesday. But now she's going to be with us Tuesday and Thursday up until Laura gets enough energy to come back on the show back on Thursdays. So we'll be counting the days when we get Laura back, everybody. All right. So check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, just like I said. Today, it's for you. So let's get right to our sponsors, our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Hey, love is in the air. Surprise your Valentine with Carhartt. All Carhartt jackets, vests, crew neck sweaters are now 30% off at all your JRC Ace Hardware locations. Absolutely, folks. And add some love to your front yard with decorative Valentine's Day garden stakes. Don't miss out on the President's Day sale, February 5th through the 17th. Get one free. Here you go. Buy two and get one free of all Clark and Kensington Magnolia Home and Royal paint gallons. You can't beat that, folks. It's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. They got so much great stuff going on. Anyway, a lot of stuff. I want to just start off again. I just can't tell you the love and everything that we got. And we're so humbled for everybody checking up on Laura every day. I'm getting 2 or 3 texts from different people, and it's just mind-boggling. And I'm sorry if I didn't respond to every single one of them, and I promise you I will. And Laura promises that when she gets up and running, she will respond to everybody. Because it's been great. And my sister Natalie's a trooper who's there every night. She spends the night with her. I go there every day for a little bit, but the kids go there back and forth. But my wife is there. I mean, my sister Natalie is there all the time, and it's good that way. So she's taking, like I said, little baby steps, and you just got to eat some more solid food. She had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich yesterday. So little by little, we're going to get her back, and we're going to get her back home. In the meantime, I want to thank you all for everybody that showed up last night at Zaza's. We've been to Zaza's the first Thursday of every month for about 6 or 7 years. Massimo and Filippo and the crew there, they do a great job. The food is great. The atmosphere is great. And our Thursday nights, I mean, I don't know what it is. It's the people. It's the people. It's almost like a Friday, Saturday night there. But we do it one Thursday a month. And I want to thank everybody that came out last night. It was great seeing our little, my good friends, of course, cousin Tommy. I want to thank Ross and Russ. I want to thank, of course, Jimmy, our friend Jimmy. We haven't seen in a while, and seeing everybody else. Jerry Jams, you did an incredible job last night, my brother. And I'm just going to tell you, my wife knew that she was going into surgery. Obviously, she was worried about first when our son Tony got married, and then that was her first concern. And then, of course, going into the hospital and getting all this done. But what she must have done something when we first brought her into the hospital, and we were bringing her in, before the surgery, a couple hours before the surgery. We got to like 5:15. The surgery was like 8:40 in the morning. But before she went in, we were leaving the house. She goes, grab this box. So it was a big box and a bag. So Natalie grabbed the bag and I grabbed the box. We didn't think anything of it. When we got to the waiting room, right before Laura went, they took her, and she said, listen, when I finally go in and they take me, I want you all to open the boxes, but don't open it till I'm, admitted and ready for surgery. So we didn't know, what could it possibly be? And Laura, each of us had a bag. It was tied up with a little heart. It was a goodie bag for the kids. So what I'm thinking is, and when we pull everything out, and there was like a little charm and feathers and all this, and a puzzle piece and a candle. It was just a little goodie, and then there was a little card, and the card was in there, and everything that was in that little package was just something to make us all feel more comfortable, knowing that she's going to go through this. It's going to be good. She's going to be back. It's a little bag of calm, as she called it. And everything that was in these little bag and little net bag here, like, for instance, there was an angel in there, and it's for advice and guidance. There was a tea bag, take your time and relax. It was a balloon to help lift your mood. And I mean, it was just, and then, of course, a personalized note to everybody. But she had to plan this months and months before the surgery. And everything that Laura had going on, it's just... she's just an amazing woman. She really, really is. And so, anyway, I want to say hello to about Captain Rick, too. I forgot Captain. Thank you, Jerry. Captain Rick and Chrissy were there. Thank you so much. Patrice, thank you for stopping by, Patrice, as well. But anyway, Marion, thank you guys for your texts. Jeanette, everybody. Dennis, how you doing, Pally? Sandra, Ryan Lewis, Kathy, Deborah, everybody, Lilia, how you guys doing? Boyd, how the little woman. That's right, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Ronnie B with Shake and Jill, Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Just me and you guys today. There's Dina. Hi, Dina. Hope you and Danny are doing well. And there's Daryl, the Professor Armanstad. So anyway, thank you all. From yesterday at Zaza's. What an incredible crowd. It was just crazy for a Thursday night. Now tonight, me and Double T, Tony Toto, will be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg. That's an 8 o'clock hit. Tomorrow, me and Double T will be at Taverna on Division. That's an 8 o'clock hit in Melrose Park, voted the number one patio in the city of Chicago. Also, they have the Joint place right next door for it's a little bit more laid back. They got gaming in there. You got some food, TV, and stuff. But if you want some nice dinner, you go. So you got 2 places for the price of one, and you got me and Double T at 8 o'clock tonight. You can't beat that. Also, I want to thank my good friend Ross for giving me this. It's another Trump glass. Now, I had a Trump glass yesterday, but this one here is bulletproof with the bullet in the glass, and it says bulletproof, make America great 47. So thank you, Ross. for this beautiful glass, and I appreciate it, buddy, very, very much. I want to say hello to my very good friend, Danny Mazzi is in the house. And, when we talk about Danny, we talk about Armando Supermarkets, buy local, shop local, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. Danny's been a great friend, and I'm just happy to see him and Robin back together. When you get couples together and when you see two people together, you just say to yourself, that's a good couple, right? And I mean, everybody's going to have their bullshit. It happens when you have relationships. You're going to go through your ups and downs, and it is what it is. To be honest with you, I truly believe that it makes a relationship stronger when you go through all the bullshit. Because if you go through all the bullshit and you're still together, that just makes people stronger. Because you've got to say to yourself, is it worth fighting for? And the answer is yes. It is worth fighting for. So him and Robin's a great girl, and I'm glad her and Danny are back being happy, and that's what it's about. And everybody else can go fuck themselves if they don't like it. You guys enjoy yourself, and that's all that matters. Absolutely. All right. And don't forget Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair for all your collision auto repair needs. Go to CrashChampions.com. All right. So we have a lot of things to talk about today, folks. And let's just get to some stuff. Now, we know we lost, for all you Bears fans out there, we did lose Virginia McCaskey, the owner of the Chicago Bears. She died at the age of 102 years old. What's this gonna mean now to the Chicago Bears' future? I don't know. Looks like they're making some moves now. Rumor has it they'll sell the team. From people I know in the Bears organization said they'll probably sell the team. Some people said they won't sell the team. Who knows what the situation is? But now that the mom is gone, we're going to see a different direction for the Chicago Bears. Now, whether it's going to be, I got a feeling it's going to be better for you Bears fans, because I think they're going to spend a little bit more. They're going to do what it takes to try to get a good team. Because I'm not a Bears fan, but I do believe that the Bears or the city of Chicago should have a good team, a team that wins. And if they go to Arlington Heights and they get a dome, it's going to change a lot of things. So it's important. Again, my prayers to the Bears organization and the McCaskey family. Virginia McCaskey passing away at the age of 102. Hey, David, I'm okay, buddy. I was just talking a lot today on the phone. Probably take the money and run. Thank God for a little of that. That helps. Jill, how you doing? Joanne, happy birthday, my friend Joanne Lulo. I hope you're doing well, my dear friend. Karen, yeah, Karen, she is very thoughtful, thinking about the family with these goodie bags. And that's just what she is, man. So thank you so much for that. All right. A couple other things. Music producer from Music Inc., rapping producer, produced a lot of people. Irv Gotti has passed away also at the age of 54 years old. If you love dogs, and who doesn't like dogs? I love dogs. You love dogs. Who doesn't love dogs? If you don't love dogs, I got a problem with you if you don't like dogs. Dogs are unconditional. They give you unconditional love. They come to you no matter what. A cat's a different person. Cat, you got to make an appointment to see. Here's a couple things I found out about the dog. When you rub their ears, they actually get high from rubbing your dog's ears. They get high. So who needs pot, right? They get high by just rubbing their ears. There's like little spots, right? Even for us, we get a little whoo. But anyway, right? That's interesting. Fox 32 News says, if the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl this Sunday against the Kansas City Chiefs, which I'm hoping the Eagles win, if they do, Chewy, the dog company, they got food, they got treats, they got toys, all that stuff. Chewy Dog Company will give out 59,000 treats free for the cat lovers, bird lovers, and dogs lovers from Chewy.com. According to Fox 32 News, you want to get into that and find out more about Chewy. Only if the Philadelphia Eagles win. And we know they're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. We know that Everybody is going to be watching the referees. If it would be one thing, if it was just fans and people like us throwing shit out there on social media because we hate the Chiefs, that would be one thing. But when you got all the analysts, the top analysts of ESPN and the NFL Network, they're all saying that the referees are very one-sided when it comes to doing anything towards the Kansas City Chiefs. So let's see what happens at the Super Bowl. They're only favored by 1 point something, the Chiefs. So it's going to be interesting. I hope the Eagles win too, Kathy. How you doing in California, my dear? I rather watch the Puppy Bowl instead of the dogs are got. Yeah, Patrick, how you doing, buddy? Dogs are our gift. I don't want to watch that stupid halftime show. I'm sorry. I don't know who this Kendrick Lamar is. I don't care about SKA, whoever he is. Rumor has it you might see Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl, somehow doing a duet. Rumor has it out there. That's why I guess some of the Super Bowl tickets started for like $3,000, and like some of them now are $4,450 to go watch this. And then, so prices were going sky high. And then some people of social media, they said if she ended up showing up, then a lot of people started selling their tickets. So you never know the whole story. It's going to be a big watched Super Bowl, no matter who you like, whether it is Kansas City Chiefs or it is the Philadelphia Eagles. But watch those refs, because everybody's going to be watching those refs. So it's going to be a good game. I just hope it's a fair game. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. All right, here's a couple things. President Donald Trump supposedly, we're going to get to that story first. Hold on. U.S. Defense Secretary of State Hegseth is canceling or wants to cancel Pride Month. Now, and speaking of Pride Month or any month like that, it is also February is Black History Month. So here's my view on this, guys. I don't care if the world is going to be fair and you want people to be happy and not going crazy, everybody should have their own month. I support it. If it's Pride Month, that's great. If it's Black History Month, that's great. If it's Italian Heritage Night, it's great. If it's Mexican Heritage, whatever it is, Native American, whatever you want to call it, let it be their month. I have no problem with that. My opinion only, doesn't mean a lot, but I'm just saying myself. But what is a disgrace is having Veterans Day. Veterans Day when you have Pride Month. My opinion, it should be Veterans Month. Veterans, if we take the veterans out, none of these people, ourselves included, would have anything to do with this world. The free that we have is because of our veterans who fought for our country. And we just give them a day, Veterans Day. And the way they're being treated in the United States of America, at least for a while now. Hopefully, they'll be treated a little different now with the new president. But let's be fair here. That's when I get angry when I see all these months. Fine. Everybody should have their month. It's a big world. We can give months to all Irish, Russian, Polish, whatever it is. Everybody should have their own fair month and enjoy it like you're supposed to. But when you give the veterans one day and you're giving Pride Month and you're giving Midget Month or whatever the hell it is, I'm just talking shit right now. But what I'm trying to say is, let's be fair. Let's make it right. Okay? Let's just be respectful to everybody so we're not all crazy right now. Screw this, and screw that, and screw this. Let's be fair. And then this is the United States of America. Everybody should have their own month, own celebration of whatever they have. I think it's very important. I should have been a Veterans Day, if not garbage. Yeah, and it goes way back. Yeah, that goes way back. You're right, Boyd. It really does. Brother Rat Pack show at 27th. Yeah. Patrick, I got you, brother. Don't worry. Private message me. I got you on that date. You and your guest. So there's Phyllis. Is that Phyllis the Hodges, the first lady watching? Hi, Phyllis. Thank you, my dear friend. Phyllis, thank you for all you do. And my good buddy, St. Nicholas. I hope he's doing well. There's Chris Minardi, another great entertainer in Chicago. Every day is Veterans Day. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, brother. And that's my point I'm trying to say here. That's why we get all pissed off when we see, Pride Month or Black History Month or Italian month. Well, I'm happy, of course, for that. But I think we all should have our own special month. Why not? It should be. It's so only fair. And I think if they did that the right way, I don't think we'd have all this animosity going on in this crazy world that we have right now. We lost our good friend. We lost our very good friend, my good friend Frank Costanzo, better known as Frank the Nose. He was the doorman and manager at Jilly's for many years on Rush. Just found out yesterday that Frank has passed away. So our prayers go out to the Costano family and the Jilly's family. Sad. It is, and when it's young and you see people, it just drives me nuts. All right, what else we got here? Let's see. All right, here's the question. You have two doors. Let's make a deal. Let's do this. Instead of the 3 doors or the 3 tents, whatever you want to call it, it's 2 doors. Now, this is everybody that's watching right now and listening right now. You have 2 doors to pick. You walk into this room and you have 2 doors. One door is blue and one door is red. Okay? The question Oceans picked today for you guys. Remember, it's a blue door and it's a red door. You can only pick one. If you pick the blue door and you go in, you can go back in time and fix all your mistakes if you go through the blue door. If you go to the red door, you get $10 million. $10 million, red door, or go to the blue door, and you can go back and erase all your mistakes, all your fuck-ups. Now, you got to think about that. Red door, blue door. So Ryan says the blue door. David says the blue door. You can go back on that blue door and erase all your mistakes. Karen says blue door. Connie's taking the money. She's taking the money. Lillian's taking the ref. I don't know what ref is. Lillian, I hope you're doing well. The red door. Lillian's taking the red door. She's taking the money. All right, Tony Lulo. Tony, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. He's taking the blue. I hope you're in Florida there, pal. I hope everything is well there. 10, my mistakes made me I am today. There you go. Good one, Kathy. I agree. Red door. Mary's taking the 10 million. Kathy, I learned from my mistakes. Blue door. Blue door. I guess for my situation that I'm in right now, I hate to say it, I'm grabbing the money. I'm grabbing the money because even if I went back now and went back and apologized for my mistakes, I don't think we'd do anything for me, for some of the things. Maybe I would have been at a different level in my career. Guaranteed, I would have been a bigger level. Guaranteed. I know I pissed people off through the years. Guaranteed. So now I have a family and grandkids. I'm taking the 10 million so I can say, okay, I can relax now and my family can relax. I'm taking the money. Show me the money. I hate to be, you want me to lie to you and pretend like I'm taking the cash. Carol's taking the cash. Chris taking the cash. There you go. We learn from our mistakes. And look, first of all, we're men. We make mistakes all the time, right? So interesting. Take the money. And like I said, if I was single, maybe I'd go back and make up for my mistakes. But now if I can have my family and their kids and everybody can have a better life, what the hell? I think it's a good thing to do. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. So let's talk about real estate. You're talking about my good friend, Mary Grievous. Don't just call me when you're ready to buy or sell. Contact me when you're considering buying or selling. She's your forever agent, Mary Grievous at mgrievous@starkre.com, or give her a call at 630-688-1725. She's available with buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, and expired listings. Mary Grievous is Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate at its finest. And then, if you're talking about Mary when it comes to real estate, then you have to talk about Mary and the Chicago Music Cruise for NTD Vacations, which is about 1 month and 16 days away. Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, Oasis of the Seas, 8 days, March 22nd to March 30th. Coco Key, Bahamas, Aruba, Carousel, and Fort Lauderdale. 8 days on the water, baby, on the ocean, with some great acts. Mojo's Jukebox, my rock band, Jersey Girls, Autry, Tony Ocean and the Main Event Band, Frankie Boom Boom Hollywood Rodriguez, Hillbilly Rock Stars, Scott Childers, Wendy Thompson with her tribute to Britney Spears and Marilyn Monroe, and Seventh Heaven. All of them will be on the ship. 8 days. Go to ChicagoMusicCruise.com, put in Tony Ocean, or give Mary a call at 630-688-1725. And she'll be able to help you. Say, I want to go on the ocean with Ocean. That's what it's about, folks. It's a great day. It's Friday. Again, if you're just joining us for the very first time, thank you so much for all the prayers and thoughts, everything for Laura. She's still in ICU for another day. Hopefully they're moving to her regular room today, later on tonight, or maybe the first thing in the morning. Keep her there for a couple days, and then hopefully she'll be home, according to the doctor, sometime next week. They can start the rehab and get her back to her loving self as she is. But her spirits are up. And but again, thank you so much for all your thoughts and prayers and everything. Appreciate it. All right. Interesting stuff here. This is according to CNN, whether you follow CNN or not. There's a new poll, a view of the Democratic Party. A view of the Democratic Party. Now, the last time in favor of the Democratic Party, according to CNN, is 31%. 31%. Not favored of the government is 57%. 57% are unfavored of the Democratic Party. Now, the highest since 2008. This is according to CNN. Don't kill the messenger. Tony Toto, what's up, my brother? Look forward to seeing you tonight. Robert, the General, it is what it is. It's water under the bridge. I'm taking the money. There you go, Marion. I would too. Boy, take the money and paint the door. Boyd does it again. Boyd will never disappoint. Take the money and paint the blue door. Oh, that's a classic, my brother. That's a classic. I like that one. Very cool. All right. So more things we're talking about here. Speaking of the Super Bowl, which is this Sunday, Kansas City Chiefs, Travis Kelce fined $11,255 for taunting Buffalo Bills Billy Harrison. Taunt. You can't take it. Ooh. Fess up. He's pissed off because he got pushed too hard. Him and his quarterback, Patrick Flopping Mahomes. Please. Also, from the WLS Drive, radio DJ Paul Bryan has died at the age of 73 years old. Speaking of Chicago, folks, how many people remember Charlie Trotter's, a great restaurant? Now, it hasn't been around 13 years. It's coming back to Chicago, Charlie Trotter's. I remember that place. It used to be very good. And congratulations, our good friend Bob Surratt from WGN Radio extended his contract for another 10 years. We need Bob Surratt from 6 to 10 in the morning, WLS, keeping some of the WGN, keeping some of the old guys around. We need that. Captain Rick, great seeing you last night, brother. Step up, my brother, you and Chrissy. Okay, now for Valentine's Day, you don't have a lot of money, you don't know where to take your girl or take your guy or take your partner, whatever you guys are doing these days. Here, whoever thought of this? But IKEA, the furniture store, has got a deal for you guys. A 3-course dinner for $20. A 3-course dinner for $20 at IKEA for Valentine's Day. Start off with tomato feta soup, meatballs, salmon, squash ravioli, and cheesecake or chocolate cake, your choice, for St. Valentine's Day, $20 a person. So if you don't care about how much you want to spend, IKEA, go pick up some furniture, go buy a couch, go buy a painting, whatever they sell over there, and then go have a Valentine's dinner for $40 and a tip. You're set. Can't beat that. Speaking of the Super Bowl, folks, which is going to happen this Sunday, February 6th, against the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. How many chicken wings do you think they eat during the Super Bowl? The America who watches the Super Bowl. Here it is, folks. Super Bowl. 1.4 billion chicken wings will be consumed during the Super Bowl. 1.4 billion chicken wings. That's a lot of chicken wings. Look at that. 1.4 billion, ladies and gentlemen. Billion. B as in boy. That is a lot of chicken wings for the Super Bowl. But hey, what the hell? Energy drinks. Bad for you. We all know that. But for men in general, energy drinks, soda with sweet beverages increase hair loss. Also gives you an anxiety. This is for men. So I lost my hair a long time ago. So you guys know that already. Anyway, yeah, interesting stuff. All right, but speaking of Valentine's Day, speaking about some other gigs that we got coming up, like I said, tonight, Chicago Prime, tomorrow, Tavern on Division. Let's start off with next Tuesday. My good buddy Ron, gentleman, very good guy. He is the editor of Lake Geneva magazine. We're going to be at the beautiful Geneva National Country Club this Tuesday on February 11th for Health and Wellness, New Horizons in Health. It's going to be cool, man. They're going to have about 4 or 5 doctors there talking about health and superfoods and oils and water facts and all that stuff. And there's going to be a dinner provided and cocktails, of course. And then Tony Ocean Band will be playing. The whole thing starts from 3 to 9. I think we're doing like 8 to 9 or 7 to 8. We're doing about an hour. But if you're interested, it's $55 a person for this. It's very, very cool. You can call my buddy Ron at Cowboy Ron at 262-374-8599 and come over to the Grand Geneva Country Club this Tuesday on the 11th. On the 13th, the day before Valentine's, we'll be at Tavern on the Point. Me and Jerry Jams in Edison Park. For Valentine's Day, folks, we'll be at 115 Bourbon Street in Marionette Park, Ocean's Rat Pack. That show is sold out. This one's going to be good because not only is it Bill Saratella as Frank Sinatra, yours truly as Dean. I have Jerry Jams there, of course. Elliot Winbush as Sammy Davis. We'll have the band, the main event band behind us. John Grande on sax, Daryl Armenstadt on keys, Double T, Tony Toto on drums. Have a whole band behind us. It's going to be very cool. That's at Bourbon Street on Valentine's Day. On the 15th and 16th, Valentine's Day weekend will be by Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy for 2 nights. The Saturday will be the main event band on the Saturday night. It's an 8:30 hit. And on Sunday, I'll be there doing the Rat Pack Sunday. That starts at 3:30. So tickets for those shows is oshows.com. And if you still love the Rat Pack and you can't make it for Valentine's Day, get out to Lake Geneva again on February 22nd. Will be a Pier 290 in Lake Como. Great restaurant over there. Dinner show. Ocean's Rat Packs. Could be very, very cool. I'm excited about that. On the 27th, if you love more Rat Pack, as Patrick Moore does, it's going to be Ocean's Rat Pack, tribute to Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. at Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy, Thursday, February 27th, dinner and show. So go to oshows.com and join us. A lot of fun here in the Chicagoland area, bringing you some good stuff. All right, so we're talking about wings can be healthy if cooked properly, and you can get bird flu from eating chicken wings that are cooked the right temperature. There you go. When you're going to be at Pier 290, Dennis, I'll be at Pier 290 the 22nd of February, Dennis. And also I'll be at the Geneva National Country Club for Cowboy Ron from the Lake Geneva magazine this Tuesday coming up with the main event band, February 11th. Lilia, how you doing? Thank you. Yes, I will do it. There's no meat on a wing. I'll take the leg instead. There you go, Karen. I agree with you. Mary, hope you're doing well. All right, so Laura, thank you, Laura Stallone. I will definitely send my prayers, your prayers over to my wife, Laura. All right, let's go, guys. Let's do this. You want to become your own bank. You want to find out how to make some money. You want to find out how to do it because we're all trying to do it. We're all trying to save as we get older. But, folks, you got to start doing it now. And the only way you're going to do it is in Piralux. What's in Piralux, Tony? Well, let me tell you. Putting your money to work for you, becoming your own bank, making your dream retirement a reality with guaranteed lifetime income. Wendy Thompson and Craig Coughlin will help you create personal pensions, grow your wealth, start your legacy, secure your legacy. It's never too late to start. Take charge of your financial future today. Give a call at 890-1213 or book on Calendly for a free consultation and start building the retirement you deserve. Call them at 630-890-1213. That's in Piralux. Also, if you're joining us on the cruise, the Chicago Music Cruise, Wendy and Craig will be there doing their own seminar of 2 days out of the thing. That you go there and talk to them and see their whole presentation. So it's going to be a lot of fun because Wendy Thompson does Britney Spears and Marilyn Monroe, and she'll be on the cruise. So in Piralux, go there, listen to it. Call them, 630-890-1213. Wendy, Craig, tell them Tony O sent you on Ocean's Pit. Become your own bank. All right, so, boy, how much more out there? It's just crazy. I tell you what it's time for. It's that moment. It's that minute. It's today's weather is sponsored by the Ace Minute, brought to you by the JRC Ace Hardware Stores. Today is Friday, February 7th. The weather out there right now is 18 degrees. Feels like it's 10. Humidity is 51 degrees. The wind chill is about 6 miles per hour. It is cold out there, but it's not icy anymore like it was yesterday. And the air quality right now is good. And that is your Ace Minute, brought to you by Ace Hardware, JRC Hardware Stores. Your weather today is Ace, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Our good friends from Ace Hardware. All right, so we try to cover a little bit of everything here with you guys, some good, some bad. But hey, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. And I'm just so happy that you guys watch the show, and please share the show if you can. Let everybody know about the pit. We do appreciate it. All right, let's get to some headlines here, folks. Eat this when you're sick. You're sick. You're not feeling good? Here's some stuff that can help you out, and you're learning it here on Ocean's Pit. Muscle cramps. If you're suffering from muscle cramps, coconut water will help. Insomnia, cherries improves your sleep. Dehydration, watermelon. Stress, almonds reduces stress. 16, high cholesterol, avocados lower bad fat. 15, weak immunity, garlic fights the infections off. Low energy, dark chocolate boosts energy. Don't like dark chocolate. You got a cough? Eat some pears, soothes the throat. Joint pain, pineapple reduces swelling. Acid reflux, melons. Inflammation, turmeric. Diarrhea, bananas, and stop eating Mexican food. Joke. Let's see. Yeah. High blood pressure. What is high blood pressure? Beets. Fatigue. Oats. Upset stomach. Ginger. Sore throat. Honey. Cold. Oranges. Vitamin C. Makes sense. Constipation. Apples. And headaches. Bananas. Relaxes the blood vessels. Pretty good stuff. If you're sick. Gas. There you go. All these crazy things happening on the airlines and airports. Even emergency crews swarmed O'Hare Airport for a crash involving a tug vehicle and an aircraft. Thank God nobody was hurt. Fox 32 News. Surveys say staying home with your kids is more stressful than going to work. Ever wonder which is more stressful, staying at home or kids or heading to work? A survey done by Ann and Robert Laurie from Laurie Children's Hospital found that 40% of parents working remotely during the pandemic or working right now at home with their kids is more stressful dealing with your kids than it is having a 9-to-5 job at the office. I can see that. You know, if you got younger kids, whatever it is, right? All right, listen to this. We're just talking about health, what people do to relax, whatever. In Japan, it seems like all the other countries seem like they always got something better, some cures and stuff that we don't have in the United States, or the United States won't let us have. Things could change with that. I think Robert Kennedy's doing the right thing. Anyway, in Japan, the doctors writes prescriptions for people to visit forests. Go to a forest, spend some time outside, go smell the air. There's nothing beats walking in a nice forest. Find a creek, find a lake. Oh, I go fishing. I love it. It's just calm. And you don't have to fish. Just go walk in a forest. Be careful, of course, because there's a lot of nutbags out there, but you know what I mean. Pretty interesting they do that. In the end, there's a great quote by the great Martin Luther King Jr. In the end, we will be remembered not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. When your friends don't come around and stick up for you, that's when you have to start worrying. I remember Sammy Davis Jr. said, you know, everybody pokes fun at you and stuff. The minute people stop busting your balls, that's an attention. That's the way sometimes people show affection, that they don't know how to show affection any other way. So they bust balls. The minute your friends or people stop busting your balls, then you know there's a problem. Go in pairs in the woods, never alone. Good point, Laura. Or bring a pepper spray or bring something with you, Laura. Good point. Spray for muscle aches works wonders. Magnetism. Thank you, Ronnie B. All right. Southwest Airlines. Pilot was removed from the cockpit by authorities after TSA officer detected the smell of alcohol during a routine flight screening from Savannah Hilton Head International Airport. The pilot was preparing for a flight from Savannah to Chicago Midway Airport when police boarded the aircraft to investigate the situation. According to Chatham County Sheriff's Office, the pilot was later charged with driving under the influence of alcohol. So he was already drunk and he was getting on the plane to Southwest Airlines, and they stopped him. That's something we have to really look into, folks. So I really believe that you have to watch out. I really do. Postal workers. Now, our postal workers, they bring you important stuff. They bring you your mail. They bring you your packages. They bring you stuff that you have. Postal workers. A particular postal worker here, folks. A New Jersey postal worker admitted in stealing baseball cards, basketball cards, hockey, Pokemon cards worth thousands of dollars while on the job. He pleaded guilty to stealing more than $100,000 worth of sports cards and memorabilia from mail packages in late 2022. His schedule for sentencing is at April 22nd, 2025. He can face up to 5 years in prison for stealing. Now, this stuff, these cards that he's getting is people that are buying them online. They collect cards, and not only does it ruin the cards for the guys, the collectors, but this guy's stealing. He's a postman. Interesting. When someone doesn't like me, I check my pay stub to see if it made any difference. When someone doesn't like me, I check my pay stub to see if it made any difference. Interesting. And I love this one, baby. If your phone ain't ringing when you're struggling, don't pick it up when you're winning. Great quote by Tyler Perry. Right? If you're struggling, having problems, nobody picking up that phone to check on you, when you start making it again and things start going your way, remember that person that didn't call you when things were down. I love all this stuff. And mothers. Luckily for a while there, for almost 8 years, I had two moms. Of course, Mama D passed away, but I still have my mom. And anybody who doesn't have their mom, you're never going to replace mom. But here it is. A mother is a person who's seeing their only 4 pieces of pie for 5 people. And all of a sudden, she announces that she doesn't care or doesn't like pie. That's a mom. That's a mom. Imagine Foster Brooks being on your airline pilot. Oh, yeah, there you go, Jams. Okay, you wear different hats. This is a joke, but you can wear a different hat, and sometimes there's certain airlines, if you wear a hat that could be offensive. You wear a Trump hat these days, it's offensive. You wear a Kamala Harris hat, it's offensive. You wear a whatever, it's offensive. It's offensive. Everything is offensive. But the other day, somebody sent me this, and I thought this was very funny in a way. It's a joke. The other day, I needed to go to the emergency room. Not waiting to sit for 4 hours, I put my magic black hat on. When I went into the ER, I noticed that 3 or 4 other people got up and left when I had that hat on. I guess they decided that they weren't that sick after all. The hat cut at least 3 hours of waiting time. It also works at the DMV. It saved me 5 hours there. At the laundromat, 3 minutes after entering, I had my choice of machine. Most still running. But I don't try to McDonald's. The whole crew would get up and leave. Here's the hat they wore if you never want to wait in line. Thank you, Rodney, for sending in the black magic hat. All right. 4 years after the last administration, this is how much of our taxpayers' money politicians have given to foreign countries in the last 4 years. Now, you're following what's going on with Musk and President Donald Trump. They're finding stuff that, wow. What went where and how much went where? It's crazy. You like the middle finger hat? That works too. Mr. Dick Sayed, the Alderman of Des Plaines. See you tonight, my friend. Michelle, how you doing, honey? Michelle, thank you for checking in on Laura when you came to the hospital. I do appreciate that, my dear friend. All right, here it is. This is how much our taxpayer money politicians have given to foreign countries in the last 4 years. Let's start with Mexico, $295 million. The Czech Republic, $324 million. Lithuania, $339 million. Poland, $375 million. Romania, $397 million. I mean, the list goes on. Colombia, $731 million. Iraq, $2.2 billion. Jordan, $2.3 billion. Afghanistan, $6.1 billion. Ukraine, $2.6 billion. Egypt, $2.3 billion. Stop giving money to other countries. The bank is closed. Help our country. Please. Homeless, veterans, give more jobs, open more stuff, make stuff in the United States. 9 times out of 10, when I lose something, and I think you guys are the same way, 9 times out of 10, when I lose something, it's because I put it in a safe place. How many times have you done that? Oh, I got to hide it somewhere or put it somewhere I know I'm not going to forget. And then when you need it, you can't find it. It happens all the time. True. We're going to skip that one. Skip that one. Skip that one. Yeah. Breaking news. Ukrainian President Zelensky says they only received 70 billion of the 100 to 200 billion sent from the United States. The rest is missing and unaccounted for. Wonder where that money went. Well, as you can see, more and more stuff are coming up right now. We'll see. We'll see. The Grammys, we talked about Beyonce, even though it's a little old news, but I thought this was funny. Beyonce winning the Country Music Award, the Grammy Award for the country music category, is like Taco Bell winning the Best Mexican Food Award. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. Love it, love it, love it. And we were just talking about all this, the referees and stuff. This is in baseball. Now it's happening in baseball. Look at, this betting, referee, it's a whole thing. Look at this. This is MLB, officially Major League Baseball, has officially fired umpire Pat Hoberg following an investigation linked him to a professional poker player who played bets on baseball. You got to watch out who you hang with when you're with this kind of job. And they're going to start cracking down. They're going to have to. A live chopper over a large fire in Arlington Heights. This happened a couple days ago. There's something going on in this world. It's tragedy. Yes, I'm trying to figure out what it said here, where it was. Country Glen, is anyone wondering? The area of Arlington Heights is a Palatine District school. Hopefully everybody was okay over there. I don't know all the rest of the details, but you got to follow that stuff. The area, Arlington Heights in the Palatine School District. Yeah. Country Glen Apartments is where the fire broke out. I don't know all the details, but it just seems like everything just keeps happening over and over again at different spots. It's crazy. Oh, Patrick Mahomes' wife. If you don't know Patrick Mahomes, of course, you've been probably under a rock. He's with the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittany Mahomes, believes that the other teams are targeting Patrick. We can't allow this to continue. To my husband. She demands the NFL referees to take more action during the Super Bowl to prevent any harm to her husband. Oh, please. The referees are protecting your husband more than you will ever know, my dear. Stop being so blind. Today's advice, don't go above and beyond for people anymore. Meet them as they meet you. Speak to them as much as they speak to you. Include them as much as they include you. I love that. Very, very cool. These quotes. Boy, this is interesting. Democratic Party in Michigan calls for hanging Trump supporters by the neck until they're dead, who are trying to make Donald Trump king. Now, listen, folks, this is what I mean about some people that are completely nuts. I don't care what side of the party you're on. I'm going to go hang you because this is crazy. The same man who defended the call for hanging by the neck until dead removed post because of concerns about community violence. Then he said that he still supported message of the post, apparently despite the fact that they ran the risk of stoking violence. These are people it's crazy what's going on in this world. He won. America spoke. It's over with. We got 4 years. Oprah Winfrey claims to be passed around by her relatives, if you ever watched her show, for sex as a child. She grows up, becomes a billionaire, and look who she piles around with. Weinstein. Phonies. You can't get more phonies than that, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get more phonies than that. Some of these stories that came up here now, folks, I'm not even going to. This is funny. If you send like naked pictures or something to people, this is funny. It says, this is from Sammy Raliato. He goes, screw the nude pics. Send me a picture of your medicine cabinet. I need to know what kind of psycho I'm dealing with. Or send me a picture of your room to see if you're clean, if you know how to clean up your room. Oh my God, this is unbelievable, some of the stuff. But we're going to get to more stories, folks, as we go along. The worst coach, according to the NFL, the worst coach of the year went to Matt Eberflus, as won the award for the worst coach 2024 season, according to the ESPN poll. And Josh Allen won the best MVP, quarterback of the year. Congratulations to Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills, which they should have won that game. All right, it is coming to the end of the hour, folks. So let's get right to my good friend, Mr. Jack Vena Landscaping. If you want another company that takes care of yours and does it right, well, then you've got to talk about Jack Vena Landscaping. They offer monthly maintenance programs, bush trimming, spring, fall cleanup, bed mulching, fertilizing, weed control. They offer plant design service installation. They've been servicing the North Shore for 44 years. Call my cousin Tommy, my good buddy Tommy, at 847-432-5266. Get it done right with Jack Vena Landscaping. That's the company for you. They know how to do their job, and sign up now because they're going to get on that list now so they can come and take care of your home, your yard, and windows and sidings need repairing, replacing. If you're looking for new windows and you want it done right, do it right with Airtight. For honesty, quality, dependability, do it right with Airtight. Service Chicagoland for 35 years. Do it right with Airtight. Louis Pipes, give them a call at 708-788-5000 and let them know Tony Ocean sent ya. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. It's coming toward the end of the hour. It's all crazy. Did you see the Cayenne came in? He's, oh, yeah. Richard, did you see that Cayenne is claiming that he has autism now? I don't believe anything anymore, folks. Crazy out there. It is Friday, the 8th of February. It's birthday time. Former quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, the great Sir Francis Tarkington, 85 years old. Former Chicago Blackhawk, Dennis Savard. Happy birthday, Dennis. Seen him last year. Great guy. Nigel Bruce, the original Watson. I love him. He was great. Tommy Shaw from Styx celebrates 71 years old. Joey Bishop, one of our Rat Packers. Frank Dean, Sammy, Joey Bishop, and Peter Lawford celebrating a birthday. Chrissy Brinkley, Miss X, Billy Joel, of course, 71 years old, the Uptown Girl. Nick Caruso from Jillies. Nick Caruso Jr. Nick, how you doing, my good friend? Happy birthday. Andy Summers from The Police. Roxanne, 82 years old today. Huey Lewis wants a new drug, 74 years old. Graham Nash from the Hollies and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young celebrating a birthday. Alice Cooper, no more Mr. Nice Guy, celebrating a birthday. Marky Ramone from the Ramones. Hey ho, let's go, 72 years old. Rhea Ripley, for all you wrestling fans, the world champion Rhea Ripley celebrating a birthday. Cliff Richard, British singer, 84 years old. And one of my favorite actors of all time, the great Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke, they got my thumb, Charlie, Pope of Greenwich Village. All right. We got to go, folks. But remember, it's good. Let's thank again our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy a local, shop a local. They're always doing the best here, folks. Red Hot Buy for the month of February. Miracle Grow Potting Mix, 16 quart, 2 for $20. Thinking about updating your old kitchen and bathroom faucet? Select Moen Faucets. 20% off the entire month of February. Ace Wild Bird Food. 20-pound bag is only 2 for $20. Ace Basic Pleated Furnace Filters are now buy 3, get 1 free. Easy way to keep your furnace running properly to switch to our fine furnace filter monthly. That's our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. And don't forget to download the Ace Rewards app. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Tonight, we will be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow, we'll be at Taverna on Division in Melrose Park. 8 o'clock, 2 nights with Double T Tony Toto. Again, thank you for all your prayers. Of course, my wife Laura is doing much better. Hopefully she'll be out of ICU sometime tonight or early tomorrow to a regular room for a couple days, and hopefully she'll be home sometime midweek. Thank you for all your cards and your texts and your packages and your phone and your emails, and it's just overwhelming, and thank you so much. And if I didn't answer everybody, I promise I'll get to everybody, and Laura promises once she's up and running, she will answer every one of your prayers. And thank you guys so much. For me and the family, it means a lot. We do appreciate it very much. God, we want you to have an incredible weekend. Buy local, shop local, support local establishments. Be kind to one another. Life is too crazy right now. It is what it is. Come together. Come together. Peace and love. That's what John Lennon said. That's what Ringo Starr said. Peace and love. We need it more than ever. We'll be back on Monday, same time, same channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all. Have a safe weekend. Peace and love. Nick Sahajas, take us out. Bye-bye.
It's the end of the show. See you later.